Hello, this is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 54 of this Let's Multiplay EU4. I'm joined here by other people. I almost said Hearts of Iron.
Here we go, guys. We're playing a game.
Yeah, games!
Let's multiplay.
I have a note to myself, by the way, that just says, beware of Russia. That was my last note to myself.
Scrawled in blood of a...
And then I look up north and I'm like, oh god, I share a border with them now. Oh, well, that's not fun.
Russia. Who are you? Who are you? You're that big dark splotch.
I'm the rebel stripes.
Yeah.
I look like rebels are sieging you. But nope, it's just the Hansa.
Does Russia like you?
Plus 21, but they're currently hostile, so no.
Oh, that's right. There was some sort of thing where Aldrabot got into a fight with France.
Yeah, we're at war.
Resolving itself.
Oh shit!
Somewhere,
Yeah.
right?
We're at war.
I mean,
we're going to war.
Don't worry about it. It's fixing itself.
Chill. Don't worry, it's chill.
But the way you describe that, Nemes, is well, I've been rewatching Battlestar Galactica lately, and the way you just said that reminded me just set up a camera shot. You just look over to the border and just pull zoom right into Russian territory.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, they only have 378,000 troops, so I don't have anything to worry about. 456 force limit. It's all cool. Nothing to worry about here. I can take them. I have less than half of some of that.
I don't remember what I... Oh, okay, I think I remember what I was doing. I'm trying to embrace an institution because I'm fucking backwoods.
You are backwoods. We agree.
Mm-hmm. Rebuilding my fleet, that's probably a good thing. It's a good thing.
I've noticed my fleet's chopped into 5 different things, so I don't know what the hell happened there. Why are you all chopped up?
Because raisins.
Raisins?
God damn it, I fucking hate Mexico. They're constantly sticking their fingers into my country, and I can't touch them because they're big tributary.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Build a wall!
Who is that tributary?
Basically what happened is all of Central and South America, or like Central America, all the nations that were left there became tributaries of Ming, and then Mexico ate them all.
Nom 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 nom.
And I can't become a tributary state of Ming because they hate my fucking guts, because they desire provinces on 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 provinces in the New World, and 2 subjects. So 42 provinces in the New World they claim as theirs.
Aw, Aragon, you have the wrong friends.
Your friends are bad.
I'm actually having negative progress in this siege.
The Italians are doing a bad job at Sardinia.
The Neo-Italians are building a wall for your...
I mean, it seems like it. I was at negative 64, now I'm at negative 61. So...
The Neapolitans are outside of the Cagliari fort punching each other in the face.
Your guys are digging trenches with
someone
like
stole someone else's
and stuff like that, and you're just sitting there like, shouldn't the wall be on the other side of the trench facing the enemy? And then you're just looking around. Like, oh, yeah, that might work.
I'm no siege expert, but
I don't think that's our flag.
Do you have a flag?
No flag, no country.
The leader of the siege just looks at the map for a second and just goes, damn it!
Aldrahill in Iberia is now fully sieged. Aragon soon to be Aragon soon to follow.
It's all right. I do that every time.
Aragorn. I'm in this war. I haven't done anything really though.
But something that you could do that would be very helpful is if you could get some troops to North Africa.
I say I didn't do anything. I did do something when I helped smash them in Iberia, but then I went home.
I really should be in this war. Sorry, Aldrahill.
It's all right.
Aldrahill bought 3,000. You got screwed by your friend, the Pale Pirates.
Like I said, if he was actually here, I probably would have joined.
What kind of fort is this?
It looks like the big dog, isn't it? Yeah, level 8.
Okay, yeah.
Fortress level 8. That's the thing that'll suck.
Mass
Dude, negative
converting these
71%. Jesus.
Yeah, no, like I said, it went, it used to be negative 64.
Well, sweet mother of God, you have 22 infantry and four cannons?
Well, it's supposed to, I'm dealing
Cannons
with,
are bad.
I've been dealing
feel
with
bad.
shit like natives. I've been fighting Tunisia.
Yeah, but you have 3 armies of over 20, and none of them have more than 5 cannons.
There are other people in the world.
1721, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you?
We're
Fake news,
primarily,
101.
I mean, it's an Italian army. What do you want?
You're bad at army comp. Where do all these stupid ships keep coming from?
God,
Keep
Ned was
fighting
like a
random
vocal
dude.
comment section from YouTube.
Oh man. All right. So, yeah, so let's mass convert all these bitches because all of North America shall be Tengri.
Protestant.
Do you even know what you believe?
I think horses are involved in some way.
Flavor of the month.
I think I'm kind of like the Dothraki. I think.
Kind of like the Dothraki.
Ben,
Okay.
do you match Mexico actually in any way, shape, or form? Like,
Do I match? Oh, I could.
discounting if like Ming wasn't involved. Could you take Mexico?
Oh, I could trounce them.
Okay.
Ming has about has 28,000 people in the field with a 1-3-star general.
I really like
I
how
have
Bob had to
76,000.
ask to make sure.
Hey,
There was a
know,
chance.
Are you a person yet, Ben?
We've had ships have come back from the land beyond to the east, and with mixed messages every other year about what's going on.
He's not wrong.
I mean, who knows what's going on over there in the place of California?
If I fought
Hey,
The
Mexico-
last Magnus ship that came back was on fire, and we're not sure how it made it across.
No, I stole that canoe from the
There was
that one
something-
Chinese general.
I mean, as of this recording, I think episode 38's gone up. But there was one comment that was made on my video, I think an episode or 2 ago from this. So it was like 36, 37, somewhere in there. And the comment was something like, Ben was having some luck in the New World at that
Yeah.
point, like beating up natives and stuff like that. And the comment was just like, yeah, Ben just got all cocky and kick the shit out of natives, and Ming declares war.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had just gotten like ahead. I was at like 40 something percentage war score against that first Castilian war. And they sent me a peace offer, and I was like, "No, fuck you! I have the upper hand for the first time, and I'm going to relish it." I said relish it, and then someone timed it 8 seconds later. Da-dong! Ming declared war on me because I said 4 seconds, just because that's like my go-to really brief period of time. And one of my commenters went in there and was like, "Nope, it was 8 seconds. You had 8 seconds of relishing."
Holy shit.
Aragon's out.
Wow. No, France gave me a lot in that peace deal.
What?
Yeah, I just got 100.
I got
Hundreds
900
of
ducats
ducats.
out of that.
Yeah,
I got while I flip over my cassette. What?
The war is not over. Aragon's out.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
In fact, now I can embrace the institution. Thanks, France.
I would love to be able to embrace it. I should save up my money if I'm going to be doing that instead of just splurging.
Yeah, 811 ducats is what I got from Aragon's piecing out.
That's a lot of ducats.
I definitely needed it because their navy ambushed my my blockading force, and I lost a good number of proud Italian ships.
What kind of Italian ships?
Existing Italian ships.
Thank you.
There you go. That's better.
I'm not sure you can be Italian and
Ben,
be proud.
I offer a hand of friendship.
Why do you sound
What?
like you're drunk?
I'm afraid if I
I'll
don't.
kick my ass.
I'm afraid if I don't do what he says, he'll hit me.
Aha. we're gonna punch somebody else together.
Okay. Bob, we'll do this like that scene in Ghost. You just show me where to put my hands.
Oh God.
All right, so you're going to gently clasp and mold Mexico is what you're going to do.
Okay.
Aw, Aaron.
I'm going
Just
to declare,
offered me an alliance.
I'm going to declare an imperialist war against Mexico, and you're going to get a whole shit ton of Mexico.
Okay. Can you give me a hot second to get my troops into position?
I can do that.
Did the Bundeswehr like have an heir who lost his mind or something, and now he's helping?
No,
he's helping the evil Trans-Siberians.
There's another possibility. Every single previous ruler was insane, and now there is a person who's not insane on the throne. But
yeah, there's a strong
equally
possible
possible.
in the Bundeswehr plan.
We pass it from family member to family member, as is tradition.
God, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
I keep...
Okay.
Okay, no.
Yes, God.
I just realized I had not been using war taxes, and I've been losing I've been making just under
words that make sentences.
just under a
I
positive
know.
income, and
TLDR.
Maybe
Roach is
Italian
bad.
syphilis.
Yeah.
it's 6:22 in the morning. Fuck you.
I had a comic on this. Don't you worry.
I did get a whopping 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep last night. So
Yeah, I was about the same. I was up till 2 a.m. or something.
I was playing with Linux all night.
You're playing with what?
I installed Linux on my old laptop, and I've been kind of playing with it.
Oh, how is it?
Well, I installed Ubuntu, which is still a graphical user interface, so it's not it didn't feel that different from Windows. Getting used to how the command line works and all that stuff is a little different, but
I know it doesn't. It's not a thing, but whenever I hear Ubuntu, I immediately recall an old Mad TV skit where it's Matrix if it ran with Windows. And there's a scene where Neo is saying, "I'm going to learn Ubuntu," and that's all I can remember when I hear that name.
That because on my desktop the Matrix was playing.
Actually, just watched The Matrix with my wife.
I just saw their army, the Mexican army in Zikawak.
Come again?
There it is, 27,000 right there.
Enunciate more.
They've got a 4-6 leader, so he's a some bitch, but there's not that many of them.
He's a son bitch.
Not that many of them. Well, are you ready to go kick the shit out of some Mexicans on my behalf?
Not quite yet. I have to march from Canada.
Canada.
That's where the last.
Oh, okay, that's where they all are.
That's where all my troops were.
Hey,
That's where the migratory Magnus army
Why are
is.
they hanging out in Canada? Are you
Because my last big war was in Canada.
Ooh.
The last time I fought an enemy, it was trouncing Canadians, so all my army was just up there because that's the last place they were hanging out.
Man, the last thing I said to you, I think last episode was just hey, Alaska's not that far away, but you don't have to be that alarmed.
Yeah. And I do. Most of my forts are in Mexico, so that's good.
How's the war in Africa?
What war? they kind of sat a 40 stack and next to my border for a couple of months and then left. So I don't know where they're at now.
Yeah, I can't see them unfortunately anymore.
So the Italians are cowering in the northern Africa beaches.
I mean, I struck out and killed one of their stacks, and then I retreated back past my border because his northern border is also my extreme southern border, and both sides are underdeveloped and shit. So I would have had to push really far into his country to actually be able to stand troops and not die. So I decided,
I actually need to roll for some leaders.
it'd be better off just stay at the coastline.
Mm-hmm.
At least until I can...
But I will definitely not be sending troops to sit on the northern beaches with the Italians.
Well, if I could get a couple extra stacks, then I can actually move into their area and not have to worry about them cutting me off from my territory.
Sounds like cowardly talk.
Fuck you, Mexico! You're 4-6 leader. I just rolled a 4-6 leader. Ah! Ha 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 ha!
3, 2, 1. Leader dies.
Are you ready to sock it to him, Ben?
Hang on a sec. I got my last bit of troops marching to where they need to be.
So I've been watching the Aldrahillian siege, what is it, Camarios or whatever, the Portuguese province in Africa, and they were at negative 99% like 5 minutes ago, and they're at negative 92% right now.
I'm ready, Bob.
If it goes on long enough, they're just going to surrender to the castle.
He's ready, Bob. Are you?
I can see you, Bob. Can you see me? I was molded, Bob. Molded by it. Quite literally.
Yes.
No, what would help if I actually called you into the damn thing?
It might. A holy person has arrived. Call to arms. A holy call to arms.
My lord, I have arrived, and let's go to war.
Ben, how do you have 24 heavy ships in your navy?
Should I build them?
How do you not?
Yeah, exactly. All the cool kids do.
He chopped down all of the California redwoods.
What do you
They look
have,
at me
Roach?
sideways.
I used to have up to 15, but I lost them all. They were the only thing that died in the Aragon naval conflict.
The Pale Pirates have 35. I have 30.
I really love how
I was just surprised. Last time I looked at Magnus, he had 1.
Most of them were almost finished when we finished the last episode, so I had, I think, 9, and then they all finished like last episode. And then at the beginning of this episode. So Mexico's just walking all of its troops just through my forts. So, fuck those Mexican forts. Apparently they don't do jack shit. Alright, so I'm going to get my troops in place, and then I'm just going to jump on top of their army. And hopefully knock them out. Fuck you, Mexico! I've been waiting for this!
You have some pretty good generals.
I do. I just rolled up. I only had 1, and I needed 3, so I rolled up a whole bunch of new ones. And I do have good army tradition because I've been at war for, I don't know, 400 years straight. So I have, my tradition's 52, which is not too bad.
That's pretty decent.
So I can, like, when I roll up, just when I pay to roll up a general, I roll up one slightly better than, what's it? Than you would from,
Words.
the States.
Yes.
No, don't you run from me! God damn it!
They're like, nope.
Don't you run from me? I can't catch you.
Exactly!
Oh, Portugal showed up. That's disappointing.
That was why I didn't want them running.
Disappointed.
Disappointed. Like, they're literally just walking directly through my fort. Fuck you, Mexico! God damn it!
Ben, when I asked you if you could handle this...
No, I'm handling it just fine, Bob. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The ship's coming back from California. Is not inspire confidence.
This one apparently exploded somehow.
Sorry, there's no Hanseatic Legion to help out this time around.
Like, I've got at least half my forts are just condensed down in Mexico to prevent Mexico's troops from being able to walk around, and they just went straight through them.
They're also made of mud and sticks.
And, I don't know, horses, I guess?
There's horses, yeah.
Horses,
They're just built into the walls.
Yeah. Is there something wrong with that?
That's just how we roll, Tangri.
We use every part of the horse here.
That's what our religion means, right? Anybody know? Anyone?
Horses? There's horses involved, right? Horses.
I just imagine Ben's religious leadership going like, "What do we believe again? What is?"
Oh, crap! I'm not at my naval force limit.
Does anybody remember the times when the forts actually worked and the AI just couldn't walk through them and you could plan your defenses accordingly?
Nah, it's a myth, Ben.
I remember.
I remember.
I remember a time when forts worked too well and everyone hated them that way.
Does anyone remember when we used to be explorers?
New Portugal has the most ridiculous leader, a 5-6-3-4 with plus 10% land fire damage.
Who are you? Oh, California. You're a thing. I forgot about that.
That's crazy.
They're right next to you, Ben.
Well, there's so little. I don't think I've ever seen their army actually do anything. There's 5,000 of them sieging down Mexico's capital. I was like, who the fuck are you? What are you doing here? Oh, you're a thing, right?
Aren't they a vassal or colony of yours?
Didn't you make them?
Colony. I did.
Transmagnus like what?
They are mine, but they've been such a non-entity. I just forgot about them.
Man, they're wielding halberds right now on their model. That's a.
That's fine.
I didn't realize things were so primitive.
Did you not hear the mud and horse walls that make up the Trans-Siberians and all their allies?
Yeah, but I didn't realize they were wielding just pointy sticks over
I
there,
like
too.
how the Japanese government is coming over there and just, I didn't think things were so primitive.
We're wearing top hats and monocles, too.
not touching anything without gloves on. It's kind of...
This is just reading a book about, Commodore Perry's forceful opening up of Japan.
Well, that's where the term gunboat diplomacy came from, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Monroe Doctrine that started that.
That was later, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know. That span of 100 years kind of amalgams together in my head when I'm not
It's
actually
all the
looking.
same, right?
How helpful the Magnu is going to be when Russia declares war on Bundeswehr?
Russia's not going to declare war on me.
I'm extremely helpful.
Smash cut to Russia declaring war.
Dun.
I mean, they hate my guts. That's for sure. Last I checked, they were like, yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy.
He's a bad guy.
We don't like
I can
him
tell
at
you
all.
that they definitely hate me. Well, Russia used to, not anymore.
Which
They
is
love me.
amazing since you're not even on the same continent.
Oh wait, Russia loves me
Fucking-
all of a sudden.
Ming just went, all that land over there? That's mine. Don't know when they decided it, but they did.
Russia went from hostile to friendly in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Russia's a very bipolar country
Yeah,
in this
they
game.
are.
Oh, Bundeswehr crazy.
Oh, they deselected all the rest of the Scandinavians as things they want, so they don't want any of their land anymore.
They'll change their mind again. Don't you worry.
They want like half the Commonwealth, which good luck.
Can't wait for that war. That's going to be apocalyptic.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Because the Commonwealth are they're 2/3 as strong as Russia-ish, but me and the Commonwealth combined are actually stronger than Russia.
I can't wait to light the Italian peninsula up by the fires off to the east from that war.
Are you ever going to be able to take any land into Europe?
Well,
Bundeswehr
if
stuff?
I can kill the Papal States, but no one else seems to be really up and they don't really want them gone.
Well, they are allied to Hungary and Austria.
Everybody
Or
loves the
Commonwealth and
Pope.
Austria.
They weren't. That's the thing. They didn't used to be allied to the Commonwealth, but then they lost their allies, and the Commonwealth came in and just like, oh no, we're gonna, yeah, they're fine.
That's your problem. The entire peninsula of Italy, all 3 countries that are on it, are all allied to the Commonwealth. Milan, the Papal States, and Austria, all buddies with Commonwealth.
Yep, indeed.
Buddy.
You
Alright,
need to crawl into Aragon skin.
But I'm allied with Aragon. Between us, we can actually create like an impenetrable naval shield in the Mediterranean.
What will that do for you? Give you more Africa?
Well, actually, yes, and it also might give me more Ottoman because the Ottomans
Lowered
can't.
expectations.
All right, let's see if I took about all their forts in the region. So now let's see if they can walk through the forts. Oh no, they had to stop. Haha! You're mine now, bitch.
That doesn't. Really
I win a moral victory of some sort.
I got 57,000 troops versus 35,000, and they should have a -1 because of the Highlands.
The Ottomans currently have a grand total of 10 ships.
Yep.
9 transports among them.
I feel like in the last...
let's build a mighty fleet to deter them.
I feel like in the last year or so... Oh, discontent sown by bait. Go fuck yourself. In the last year or so, the constant patching and changing of the game has completely broken the AI's ability to know what a navy is. Because England, nobody cares about England anymore, because England never builds a navy, so they can't do anything. Or if they do, it's just transports, and then they just suicide them into, battles they can't win.
Explain this to me, though. France has a great navy.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah,
a very
France
good
always builds a great navy.
Except for the fact that half of their navy is transports.
They kind of need it though. If there's any country that needs it, it's them.
In fact, that seems to be what the AI loves. Ming has 60 transports, France 70, the Bamani's 51, Portugal 28, Aragon 29. The Commonwealth has 27 transports. What? Oh, Commonwealth, you silly bastard.
Do they touch the water?
Where are you gonna navy to, for God's sake?
Oh, they do touch the water. They touch. Oh my God, they touch a lot of water. Jesus Christ! Every time I look over, it gets so much bigger.
Black Sea, Mediterranean, the Baltic.
All of it.
Yeah, they just don't border. I don't see them having major aspirations from a naval invasion perspective. They have massive land borders with all those people.
So, abolition from the Italians.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, about half of our country are from Africa. It doesn't really make sense to continue the slave trade.
Oh my! Look at Africa in the south. Getting very stripy down there in Aldrahill.
It is getting very stripy.
As an update, we're at 63% war score.
I think this might be the war that shatters Aldrahill.
Oh no. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's a subtle hint that it is time to end. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, do consider subscribing. And if you'd like to support our channels a little bit further, then check out the Patreons as well. You can find a link to that in the description. And also, be sure to check out the other perspectives as well. That's a goodbye from everyone here, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye everybody.